really appreciate the fact that you're here to learn a little bit more about our company. When my partners and I decided to start a new mortgage banking company several years ago, we had one goal in mind, and that was to create the very best mortgage company in the nation while maintaining our core values and our commitment to serving others. In order to build the very best mortgage company in the nation, we had to build a roadmap to get there. And there's three fundamental things that we had to have as components of that plan. First and foremost, we had to hire exceptional people in your local marketplace, folks that you're going to be communicating with throughout the home lending process. Number two, we have to equip our people with great technology and great tools to make this process, which is very complex, a little bit easier and simpler for you. And finally, as part of that plan, we want to create in you a raving fan experience to where after your closing, you feel very comfortable referring your friends and family to Synergy One Lending.
Why did you choose Synergy?
I will tell you, I had an immediate connection with our co-founders, Tori Larson and Tyler Larson. These are two of the most authentic people I have probably ever met in our business, and it did not take us long to know that we were correct together and that we were going to do big things together. And I will say that they have provided such an amazing foundation on which we think we're going to play off of for years and years to come. Where we are with our core values, the authenticity of these gentlemen, and the people we attract is just universally appealing to people. And really, when you're part of a growth engine like we are now, people always want to be part of something bigger than themselves.
Right.
And I think that comes through from all of us who are talking to people about Synergy.
With a corporate office being in San Diego, we've got one of the biggest military towns. We're very passionate about VA home ownership. How do you see that Synergy is also going that extra step of not just saying, yes, we do VA loans, but we're really passionate about giving back to the veterans?
Well, it's very interesting because really the beginnings of our interest in serving the veterans community came from our employees. We've hired veterans into key positions, whether it's in the sales side or the operations team, and we value their input and opening our eyes to the opportunities in serving. It has evolved into a much greater thing and embedding, you included, in the veterans community, serving the active community members of the veterans community, as well as the retired members, and sharing the education that is needed and opening their eyes to homeownership opportunities. And frankly, as the military aging population continues to grow as well, we think that there is an opportunity to educate them on home equity conversion mortgages as well in the reverse mortgage space.
Really pleased to welcome today James Carmody. How did you ultimately fall into the mortgage business?
And I went on 5 interviews, and 4 of the companies happened to be mortgage companies. They said, hey, can you talk to people about math and finance? Which, I've always been a math nerd since I was a little kid. I'm very certain that God put me in this business because it complements my personality. Being a math and a numbers guy and being very social, those are 2 skills you need to be, a successful loan officer.
This is Julie. Julie, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Well, my husband usually cooks, and I do the cleaning, and then the rest of the day we have movie day.
I have my family coming over for some turkey frying happening at my house.
I don't have many traditions. They change as the years, so nothing stays stick. But I typically just go to my mother-in-law's and we hang out as a family.
What are you thankful for this year?
Oh my gosh, I'm thankful that one of my coworkers is crazy enough to dress up like a turkey!
This year we decided we wanted to donate 1,350 Christmas trees to families that are active duty and veterans.
There's nothing more inspiring than seeing all the children of our families, veterans' families, everybody enjoying themselves and handing out Christmas trees during the Christmas spirit.
The gift I never got for Christmas was a dog. I actually got a fish tank for my father, and when I look back, probably a really smart move. I do remember though, my sister got the dog that year.
The gift I never received was Adidas Top 10 basketball shoes, which are, if you remember, it's the one with the rubber toe, which obviously isn't good for playing basketball or getting up off the ground, but I would always get Chuck Taylors instead. But the good news is they're back in style, so I'm thinking my kids are going to get them for me this year.
Merry Christmas from me to you.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for your outstanding contributions to a great year. I hope you and your loved ones have a wonderful holiday season, and here's to an even bigger and better 2018.
From our family to yours, Feliz Navidad.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Merry Christmas.
From our family to your family, have a very, very Merry Christmas and a fantastic 2018.